Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is my vlog where I yap about my golden year and being 26, a professional in the environmental arts nonprofit world, and anything else that comes to my mind. I am recording this after a long weekend at Momocon. I'm surprising myself by having the energy to record. But I was like, let me go ahead and get this episode out because your girl is exhausted. It has been a very long weekend. With my job, I got to host a charity table at Momocon. We used this as an opportunity to have a raffle wheel to let us raise money and awareness about the work that we do. This is the second Momocon that we've done, and we learned so much from last year. Like last year, we were trying to sell stickers, we were trying to just get donations, and people are like, why? What are we donating to? This year, we had it down to a science. I hosted a panel on sustainable and thrifty cosplay on Saturday morning, which was great because people learned about how they could use creative reuse into their cosplay. So afterwards, people were like running to our table to be like, let me learn more, let me know more. And there is somebody who I owe an email because they really wanted to see my presentation. So I will definitely send that out. And then today, on Monday, somebody also had another presentation on sustainable cosplay, and they shouted out Scrap Lanta. I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. So there's more people coming with interest, and we were telling people that we're fundraising for our second location, and we were just excited about that. And it was just great. I cosplayed 3 out of 4 days. Today I'm just an NPC. I'm exhausted. Not only did I have my sustainable and thrifty cosplay, I also had another one right before called How to Be a Fly NPC. And I was a little stressed because there were 76 people interested in the NPC cosplay and 646 people interested in the sustainable and thrifty cosplay. So I did not know who was going to be in that room. And luckily 646 people did not show up. But I was so nervous. Like I stayed up multiple nights this past week agonizing, making sure my presentation was correct, revamping some things, like researching, and it went so well. I forgot that people at cons are already happy to be there. They're already understanding of what you're doing and that you might be nervous for your presentation, especially if you're by yourself. So I really loved how great it went. And it was just tiring, 9-hour long days. I had a board member and a staff member help me throughout the weekend, and my little cousin was also at my table sometimes. She was so excited. She just graduated valedictorian prom queen, and so she was just like having a ball, just living her best post-grad life. My best friend was there. My boyfriend was there. Like, you know, we've had some family issues this week, but I like that he was still able to just show up as best as he could and still like just, we enjoyed the con. And I'm just tired. I'm 26 and I am feeling 26 right now, I guess. Last year I was tired. I think I was more tired actually, but we have worked really hard and we learned so many lessons from last year. We're gonna learn even more lessons next year. I actually have some suggestions for Momocon this year. Usually I'm like, oh my god, no suggestions, no notes. But this year, Momocon did change the format of their exhibit hall, and it was daunting to walk through. However, as a vendor, I had a special pass, and I was able to get in and out through a certain exit that I didn't know about until like day 2, and I was like, y'all, I was finna like pass out doing all this walking. Like I walked 20,000 steps one of the days, and I woke up and the next day my body was like and there was like a lot of adrenaline involved, like the stress of trying to keep this organization together, fundraising, and also the panels, getting my cosplays together. I had a cosplay that I crushed it. I loved it. I used this pattern, and I'll show you guys next week because I'm just too tired to put it on. But I used this pattern, variation A, and I added a third flounce so that could be Sylveon. This is a fairy type Pokemon. Very cute. I loved it, and I presented my panels with that outfit, and I really felt like me. Like, I am getting better at cosplay every single year, and just sewing in general, being a crafter, using my Cricut, learning how to make props and things like that. Like, I'm just getting better. I learned more about spray paint, the proper equipment, and how to get it to stick and things like that. And so just wait, you wait. Like, next year your girl might even enter a cosplay contest, for real. And then we also went to a comedy show. We went to 2 comedy shows on Friday and Saturday night. Friday was way more funnier than Saturday night, but it was nice to just go to a comedy show and laugh at Momo. I will say, I like how Momo is sticking to it, where they're like, we are a family-friendly con. I know there's some controversy around that because, like, there is hardly any adult programming that's officially on the Momocon premises. Like, if you want to do something adult, you either have to know somebody at the adjoining hotel. Maybe the courtyard might have a little bit something going on, but no, you gotta go off the premises, go to the trap sushi party or anything else involved away from Momo. And I don't really knock that hustle of, like, let's be a family-friendly con. I have been to family-unfriendly cons, and I've had a good time as someone without a family. Like, DreamCon it's not really a family-friendly con. Like, if you are 16 plus, you will enjoy it. If you're 21 plus, you'll enjoy it even more. BlurredCon is the same way. They're ran by older Black adults. Like, they're Gen X, so they're like in their late 40s and 50s, and they're like, oh yeah, if you're gonna have a good old adult time. They even have programming for sex workers and things like that. So that's what I like about Blurred and DreamCon, especially. And they're also Black cons. Like, once you go to a Black con, you don't go back. Like, Momo, I appreciate what they're trying to do, how they're trying to go, and who they're trying to appeal to, because it's 60,000 people. 60,000 people. Even with DreamCon at their largest, 18,000. And I'm sorry if you hear Fred in the background. He's live streaming right now, so that's what you guys are hearing. But I recognize that Momo is doing their best, and, like, they expanded so much this year. And like, Friday, the traffic was a little bad in terms of people flow, but after that, they really were good about controlling the flow of people. I was able to get seats in every panel I wanted to go to. I didn't go to that many, but I have seen it where years before, Momo got too crowded. Panels were constantly getting filled up. There was lines everywhere. Much like how DreamCon had their issues last year, but I think they did a good job of expanding because it was so many people. Like, I think there was an article that said Momocon would have a $38 million impact on the Georgia economy this Memorial Day weekend. With that being said, I would like for charities to be able to do more in terms of fundraising. If you could have more charity streams for more charities instead of it just being concentrated on the bigger ones. But that's something I will talk with the organizer about, because even with that, even with the orgs being pushed all the way to the back, we still got a good flow of people. Like, I was like 1 out over from the Artist Alley, and a whole weekend the Artist Alley was full. Today being Monday, I was like, okay, I have to get my shopping done today. And I'm glad I did, because there's still some good stuff left. Like, there was 2 artists that I was really trying to talk to. One was Savannah Alexandra Art. She designed this. I'm a part of her sticker club. It's like $13 a month. She has these gorgeous stickers that I absolutely love, and they come in really beautiful envelopes, and she was so kind to sign one of my envelopes. So I was really just thankful for the opportunity to talk to her. I really appreciate her design. Like, she's done character design for Archer, and she likes to do like retro pinup vintage styles, but like she does it with she designs characters who are curvy. She even though she is a white woman, she still has a very even amount of black women in her designs, and different skin tones and hair textures and shapes. Like, I I rarely see artists, especially artists of non-color, like do such a good job of representation. Like, she's popular for her puppets, and it's like vintage, like puppies, dogs type things, that are like designed like vintage pinup women. But her designs all around are just great. And like, like I said, this is like the pig one that's just so cute. Love her. Then there's another artist who I was surprised to see. I've been following her work for years on Facebook. And I was walking by and I didn't see the sign first, but I was like, that looks like GDB's art. And then I looked and I was like, it is GDB. And she was right there working on a watercolor. I was like, oh my God, GDB, girl. I bought so many postcards and stickers, and she even had patches too. I was like, GDB, please sign one of my postcards. And she was so nice. So that made me very happy. If you guys don't know, I love stickers. I can show you my sewing machine that also has Savannah Alexandra art on it, and it's gonna have a GDB sticker on it. And also a Stitch Please sticker, of course. There's a black woman who makes bonnets and wigs. It's called Kim Beckled Wigs, and she had stickers, and I had to get a sticker from her because one of the stickers had black woman in a bonnet, and the bonnet was a strawberry cow milk bonnet. I was like, okay, I gotta get this. Maybe next episode I will show all of my wonderful stickers that I got. Or actually, I know how to press the stop button. I'll come right back. Let me get my stickers. Fun fact, I actually do not know which button to press because I accidentally pressed stop and not pause. So this is a second video, but that's fine. I actually know how to use video editing software. I just don't do it for my YouTube. But while I was gone, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get my stickers, my patches, as well as the pants that I made for my Sylveon cosplay, so you guys can see it. Yes. So first I will show my stickers and things that I got that were pretty. I thought I was gonna buy more, but then I was like, Jonelle, you really don't have money like that. All of these things that you want to buy, that's cool and all, but how about we save up our money because you're about to buy new shoes because of Memorial Day and all of your hiking boots that you want are on sale, and then you wait till Anime Week in Atlanta, which is going to be in the same place, but probably the same artist because it's gotten just as big, and you buy then. So that's probably what I'll do. I recently started a new saving plan for myself that is so much more fun for me. Like, now I have it drafted to where I save $15 a day. Like, $50 a day automatically comes up my account, and then I already save 10% of my money each paycheck. Like, it automatically goes to my savings. And I know I can't sustain $15 a day like every single month, but I like it when I do my financial like date, something that I learned about when I read The Financial Feminist. I can choose like how much money that I can set aside each day when I like look at the month ahead, and I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna make this amount or I need this money for that, then I could do $10 a day or whatever. Because if you do about, you save $10 a day, you have about $300 at the end of the month. That's on top of like me saving my 10%, and then you don't really see it. And I do that for my my savings account that's linked to my checkings. So in case I accidentally miscalculate, I can just put that money back into my checkings, or go ahead and pay something on my credit card with that. And then I've also started drafting things into my other accounts, my other savings accounts that I want to, with higher interest rates as well. So those are slowly starting to build up. I'm learning that savings is something that it's a slow process. Financial independence, freedom, all those things. Slow process. I want to pay off my debt right now, but I realize I got to do it one day at a time. And also, I can't smell all the pretty soaps and the candles and buy all the pretty soaps and candles. And there's still pretty soaps and candles that need to be used and burned at my house right now. But by AWA, which is in December, and also called Anime Weekend Atlanta, I should have some room in my candle and soap drawer to buy more things. So let's get into these looks of my wonderful art that I purchased, and then I'll talk about the pants that I made. So yeah, here's where she signed my envelope each month. She sends it in this beautiful pink envelope from Savannah Alexandra art. Oh wow. She was asking me if I got my stuff on time, and I was like, yeah, girl, I get it in time. This was postmarked April 11th, and I got this last week. But I'm just happy when my stickers come in the mail because it's so beautiful that I'm not really worried about when it comes. And also, like, I understand, like, these artists be grinding. Like, please give small artists so much grace and love. They do their absolute best to get art into our society. And the last thing I need to do is just be rude to an artist who has done their best to, like, make such beautiful artwork. And once you see what she does, it's such beautiful work. So, like I said, I'm a part of her monthly sticker club. And here's the theme for April because of Easter. It was a Harajuku bunny hues. So this was a sticker sheet. I'm in her Starburst tier. So I get a sticker sheet and I get a big sticker. And this is very cute. Like, I was like, I love this. One of my employees said they really loved it. So I was like, you know what? I might give it one of my stickers. And then also, look at the envelopes. Like, I actually want to use this for when I mail things to my friends because they deserve beautiful things. Like, I'm actually collecting these to give to my friends. These pink envelopes, like, I want to reuse the stationery for other things because of how beautiful it is. And, like, it is one of those recurring subscriptions that, people are like, when you're doing a financial checkup, look at your recurring subscriptions. I have very few. I used to have Hulu, Panera. I had some Patreons, and maybe I think at the most I probably had like 7 or 8. I recently ended my Panera unlimited sips because they discontinued their charged lemonades, and to me, I think I understand why they discontinued their charged lemonades. I personally didn't have an issue with the caffeine content, but I do have to acknowledge that the majority of my calories come from what I drink, and I need to be more cognizant of my health. So, and plus, like, Panera, they're good, but, like, to me, their menu it lacks, especially when they don't have the autumn squash soup. So that takes away one subscription, and I think limited sips was like $12.95, and then they decided they're gonna go up to like $15 this year, and I was like, you know what, Panera, you discontinued the things that I like, and you're gonna go up. No, I'd rather spend that $15 a month supporting artists. And actually, this is like $13 a month. So this is one of my subscriptions. I also support a couple of creators on Patreon because I like their exclusives that they have. And then I have like my YouTube music, and that's it. Fred covers all the streaming, so with like TV shows. So I really don't have any subscriptions. And so to me, this is worth it. This monthly happy sticker mail, worth it. And so I also mentioned GDV's art. Oh wait, I didn't show you guys the stickers that I actually bought from Savannah Alexandra today because, of course, I had to. Like, I like seeing the stickers in person. I really don't like paying for shipping. So this is called the Don't Girl Club. Like, see, look, it's pinup. It's a heavier set woman, and she's black. I was like, yes, get my money in the Don't Girl Club. So I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put this on. My sewing machine is almost full. Plus, like I said, I'm trying to be intentional about where I put my stickers. And then also, Curse Buckies. Isn't it cute? Isn't it cute? It's just funny to me. Like, I love it. So that's one of the things. And I'm also like, even if I don't end up putting it on something, I might send it to my friends. When I write letters to my friends, I usually include like a sticker. Because I'm like, Janelle, you can't take all these stickers with you. And I also like to put it on my cups. So one of these stickers actually might go on my cup. And I have like maybe 5 cups at the moment. I think I have enough. Like I have a cup for like, this one has a straw so that I drink faster. Other one has a screw-on lid, which just helps me carry it. And then another one has like the infuser thing. Like I try to make sure each time I get something new that is a similar category, they have different functions. Because like I saw some bags today that I was like, I would like a bag that is more versatile and has more room, but more like, but I'm able to like not carry on my shoulder or on my hip. Like there's one that you can attach to your leg, hip, or shoulder. And so I think I might save up and buy one of those. And like earlier I mentioned, I was buying hiking shoes because I'm very flat-footed. And I saw that a lot of these hiking websites had shoes 25% off. And thanks to my $15 a day savings I'm doing, I'm like, I actually have money for this. So, and like money left over, which is making me very happy. Like, I like seeing my money like grow and like me not doing anything, like this passive thing. So with GDB, I had to splurge a little bit. She had very good prices and very beautiful art. She had stickers and postcards and patches. And I'm like, okay, I gotta support this girl. So first, the stickers. We got this girl. Like, first of all, it's black. It's ethereal. It is fairy core, like fantasy. This is what I love about GDB's art. And then, look, it's literally me. Like, beautiful black woman who makes art. Actually, that might be her self-portrait. I think that's what she titled it. But it's beautiful. And I'm like, this is like an idyllic scene of black womanhood that I want us to be shown as. Because I think I'm really tired of like the whole like, show black women as a girl boss. Yeah. Like, everything is like diva, fly woman, or it's black girl this and black girl that. And I'm like, why can't black womanhood just be something idyllic and full of fantasy and not full of like soul crushing work and stacking paper? So this is what I like about her work. And then I also like this one, because if you guys remember what I made for Frock Tales, I had like a purple corset and a purple dress. It was like a purple fairy look. So I was like, this is literally like, this is me. And that's why art is so important when you see yourself in it. It makes me feel so powerful. So then I also got this postcard, because speaking of seeing myself in, it's another black woman, and what is she growing? Sunflowers. What I have growing in my yard right now that I'm trying to, like, she's sprinkling love and magic into her sunflowers, just like I do every week. I was like, this girl makes art for me. If GDB has a Patreon, I need to find it, because I love her work. I feel so seen. Between her and Refrigerator Art 21, they're both like black women who are embodying the life that I'm like, I want this for myself. Like, I don't even feel bad that I am not the artist that I thought I was, in terms of being, and the illustrator that I thought I was. Like, I can somewhat draw and paint, but the fact that these women capture it and I can support them makes me happier. So here's another one. Another black woman with flowers, happy, afro, me. And then I love this one. First of all, the strawberry milk detail. Strawberry milk gonna get me every time. Strawberry milk has me in a chokehold. Like, if they said strawberry milk went out of style, I'd be like, well, I'm going with it. And then the phone booth. Like, lately I've been thinking about phone booths because I grew up right when they were going obsolete. But I remember them, like, every time I go to a skating rink, I look for the phone booth because it reminds me when I was little and I had to use a phone booth to call my mom to pick us up from the skating rink. And then, oh yeah, she signed the back of this one and she put love and peace. And I was just like, oh my God. Then, shawty had patches too. Like, I'm getting better at embroidery and I would like to one day make my own patches. But the fact that somebody else is making them, I'm like, you know what? Let me support you. And that's why I'm like, let me just go see what she has going on Patreon so I can continue to support her artwork year round. And maybe one day these artists, I can get like commissions from them. Like, who knows? Yeah. So it was so good to see so many amazing black artists. Oh, last one, Quebec wigs. Like I said, strawberry milk gonna get me every time. Look at that. Now, ain't this me when I'm chilling? I got my bonnet on with my strawberry milk. That is me. So I was like, yep, this is perfect. And like, I love like her business card as well. I actually think I might do some art with this, with her business card and some of like this stationery and packaging that I get because I don't want to throw this away. Like, so if you're an artist, please invest in your stationery and packaging. Definitely use eco-friendly materials and things that can be easily recycled or what's the word, composted if need be. But if it's gorgeous, I'm keeping it. Like, there's one of my friends from college, she printed a thank you card and it had like my name on it. And it was so gorgeous. In fact, I think I might have kept that more than I kept what I actually bought from her because it didn't fit me right. But yes, like, I love supporting artists. And I know that I'm getting like a bunch of stickers. So my future goal is to hope that I can like have a print wall for my prints. And just like slowly like upgrade with these people. Like, as their brands grow, I can buy more of their products outside of stickers and prints. Because I just love the work that they do and I want to support them. Like, I love supporting artists. Like, that's why I'm at Scraplanta. Like, my favorite thing about my job, beyond rescuing art, classroom, and party supplies for the landfill, is like seeing so many artists grow and just develop. Even established artists coming in and looking for things to shop with us. Like, I love helping them more than I love helping myself as an artist. Even though, you know, your girl will get some fabric. So speaking of your girl will get some fabric and your girl being a maker, I made my Sylveon cosplay. I did it. I made it. And I felt so beautiful and wonderful. I love the color blocking. I love the fabric. I have a bunch of like the pink fabric left that I will use for other things. I grew my confidence. Like, one of my board members is an amazing costume designer, and she has helped me develop my artistic voice. And they're always like, oh no, like, you did it, you learned this yourself. You know, I learned this from you. You taught me how to just really work it. Like, the people who taught me how to sew and grow my own artist brand, I am so thankful for them. I don't remember my first sewing teacher. I just remember her not liking 9-year-olds and her stopped teaching me after like 3 classes. But I remember my second sewing teacher, Miss Pierre, who she's from Trinidad, and she taught me to flaunt it. And I was like, okay, flaunt it. And I took about maybe like, I think I took classes with her about 4 months. And then I got too busy with high school. But I learned some powerful like foundation from her. And then one of my mentors in high school also knew how to sew, and we had a couple of sewing sessions. And after that, I was on my own. I literally have just been on my own sewing since 2014. So it's been 10 years of me learning and growing, watching videos, watching YouTube, TikToks, reading, and I've gotten so much better at sewing. I don't consider myself self-taught, of course, because I took some classes, and I got that good foundation, but like there's a certain level that I've had to get myself to on my own because my classes were over. But let me show you. Look at this. These are the flounces for the pants. All right. These are 3 different materials. Well, actually, it's all cotton. This one is a bit of a looser, lighter cotton, which I will make this into. I think I have enough for like at least a shirt that I want to wear this summer, because it's so light and breezy. And then this is like a broadcloth. This is sheets. I officially Scott Blenda does not sell sheets, but every now and then we get some pieces and I'm like, I'll just go ahead and take it. It already has the hem on it and everything. This is my flounce. This is my other flounce. I was so in love that I was like, oh yes, I'll be making these pants more. Like, I made similar pants for the flounce earlier this year for my craft and comedy. They're actually in the background, like those blue pants have a flounce, and I'm like, okay, yes, this is working for me and for my body, and I love this because it's almost like wearing a skirt, but it's not wearing a skirt. And then I made this sash. Like, if you're not familiar with Sylveon, there's a Pokemon called Eevee who has 8 different evolutions. One of the latest, they release like new evolutions every now and then. The latest one was Sylveon, which is a fairy type, and it's a Pokemon that has become very popular because it's fairy, it's light, it's beautiful, and the colors are also very close to the trans black colors, which people have noticed, and they use it for trans representation. I do not identify as trans, but I do want to establish myself as an ally to my trans friends, because I want you guys to know this is a safe space. Not that your colors are fabulous or anything, but like, I love you guys. And also the colors are just like nice. So I made the pants just one last time. Look at that. Look at that. So cute. And then not only that, I also made ears to go with it. And this is what I taught in my sustainable cosplay workshop, was how you can use corks. You can see, like, this is a cork, a wine cork that I just wrapped in felt. This is a bamboo skewer that I had stuck in said cork piece. Just covered this in felt. I had a hot glue melt stick that I used to sort of give this like a little bit of like that cartoon outline. I wrapped that felt around this duck clip, and then I just put it in my hair. And they flop because it's not that stable. It stayed on the whole time, and I kept stabbing people, unfortunately. But I actually like that it flopped over, because to me that's how the Pokemon is. Like, they don't stand straight up. They like, their ears flop over. That was my look, and that was the sleigh. And I didn't need to do anything else the rest of Momocon because I crushed it. So those are my looks for Momo. Like I said, I had a very good time. Very good time. I'm so glad I was able to do my panels. I will definitely do more panels. I will try and submit one for Anime Week in Atlanta. I also like to go to AkaiCon next year in Lebanon, Tennessee, because your girl wants to go on a trip, and I really like Nashville. I really like Tennessee, the mountains. Like, I love that place. So I'm gonna try and sneak up for cons and then stay to go an extra day or two so I can hike and meet people. So that's my goal, and it gives me something to save for and look forward to. And that's pretty much all I have to talk about. Like I said, Momocon. It was good. I was tired. I probably could have partied, but I didn't want to wear myself out. I was already worn out from sitting in the exhibit hall most of the day and meeting so many people who are excited about Creative for Use. So I would like to do that again next year. definitely. It's so fun how my board members have started to really love Momocon. Like last year, there's only one board member who cosplays. Actually, there's two who cosplay, and they understand it. But the other ones are like, Janelle, what are you doing? And I was like, y'all, we gotta go to this con. It's everybody dressed up, and we're gonna make money. And everyone's like, okay, do it. I love how my board just gets behind me on all these things. But this year I learned more, and I just want to do more next year. Like, we had a Con Crunch workshop series last year that I want to do again this year. Next year. We weren't able to do it this year. But like, I want the fun of like, come on, we're gonna like work on our cosplays. And like with my sustainable and thrifty cosplay panel, I showed people how to make props from found objects, and people are like, oh my gosh, I didn't know you go to Goodwill and, you know, get materials from the toy section, from home decor and stuff like that. And I'll probably make a YouTube video on that, and I do have a blog post about it already, but I'll have a YouTube video for that. But now I'm gonna rest. I got myself some Taco Bell. I'm gonna take a shower, and I'm gonna do exactly what I did last year after Momocon. Get in my bed with my Taco Bell. I can't watch 1,000 Pound Sisters, I'm already caught up, but I'll probably sit and play Dragon Quest. And yeah, I'll see you guys next Monday. I hope you're watching this and you went to Momocon, you had a good time. And I hope to see you at future cons or Scrapland, a second location. Yeah, so bye.